Anniversary month is almost here. We can't believe it's almost been 2 years since we started sharing the journey with you all, and as a thanks to everyone who's found us along the way, we have lots of goodies planned for January. First off, we have new merch dropping soon, so keep an eye out for that at ttrpgswag.com/pages/roll4focus. And for the month of January, everyone can get 10% off our entire shop with the code RFF2years. Second off, all of our January Patreon content will be released for free on the main feed, so everyone can get a taste of what it's like to be a patron. And for our patrons, we're running a giveaway. Anyone who joins our Patreon by January 31st, including free tier patrons, will be entered to win. The prize? A crocheted Roll for Focus pill bottle keychain made by me, Cody. We can't thank you guys enough for listening to and supporting us. Thanks! Thank you so much for listening to Roll for Focus. Don't forget to rate and review us wherever you listen. And if you want to support us more, you can subscribe to our Patreon at patreon.com/rollforfocuspodcast. Or, if you can't afford to subscribe to us full-time but still want to help, you can go to our Ko-fi and make a one-time donation. Enjoy the episode!
Welcome to Roll for Focus. With me I have...
Mars, pronouns he, they. I'll be playing our ever-changing fighter Rokain, pronouns he, him.
I'm Cody, pronouns she, they. I'm playing our lovely single dad Leonin Ygin, pronouns he, him.
I'm Artemis, pronouns they, them. I'm playing Xelas, the tiefling sorcerer, pronouns he, him.
And I'm Emily, pronouns they, them. I play everyone else in the world. Last time on Roll for Focus Ouroboros. Again, I can't say my own campaign name because of the R's, but I do my best.
My squinting was more at the weird tone you took on than you trying to say Ouroboros, but anyway.
The fight with Caslin reached a bloody end for Caslin, and a little bit for our heroes. It got pretty bloody at the end there. Xelas pushed it back with a, what does he call that spell?
Black wave.
With a black wave. Ygin shot up some adrenaline, and Rokain saw well.
I must return.
It's not the children long for the mines. It's the elf longs for the well. But Lexori has come in, kind of giving you all a decent heal.
Above board, we
right.
forgot that Rokain and Xelas were both death warded, so Rokain wasn't supposed to have gone down. But that happened a month ago, and we forgot. Our bad.
Yes. That is in...
So we're not retconning Rokain going down. We're just kind of retconning the fact he got death warded.
Yeah.
We accept that we made a mistake and move forward.
Yep.
I just wanted to, above board, let that be known before we got started. Yes.
Yeah. It's just when Lexori's checking over people, Zella's gonna be like, I used the adrenaline shot on Ygin, so he might not feel well in a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah,
Or
Ygin
gave it to Ygin, I should say.
Ygin gets up and gives Lexori a really tight
Yeah.
hug. It's like, I'm not entirely... What did I inject myself with?
Pure magical adrenaline?
All right.
It gives you quite the pick-me-up, but when you crash... I once saw, again, all the females are Lexori. It once took Chandra out for 2 days.
Good to know. How long until that happens to me exactly?
An hour after you inject.
Good. So we've got roughly an hour before I crash.
Yeah, it's not gonna feel good.
I just kicked it to him and said it's from Lexori.
Well, if it helped you, it helped you, and if you needed it, you needed it.
I was not feeling well before it, so it's definitely something I needed, but
I would just maybe suggest not getting into any fights in the next 3 days if you can avoid it.
I can't promise that.
She does look you over just to make sure.
No, yeah, and he lets her. It's like, yes, I took your magic shit, but yes, give me a quick over. Like, it's fine.
She does see the bite mark. Goes, oh,
Caslin bit me a couple of times. Oh, speaking of, I believe I almost got turned, and then Caxus did something.
What did Caxus do?
I don't know exactly, but I think he stopped the curse from taking hold, but then we lost connection entirely, so I'm a little concerned about his state as well.
I'm gonna dig out the sending stone and be like, Caxus?
nothing.
Caxus!
Nope.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Do we need to go back?
I wouldn't mind going back. We can go check on him.
I have things to finish up here, but if either or both of you want to head back early, that's fine. I'll meet up with you or just head straight to Greenbury.
Ygin will be with us, so
I'll be safe.
I feel like one of us should still stay with you with the way they're drawn to us.
Now, I know you said last episode she did a healing
A mass cure
wounds, but
I didn't actually. I did that more of a flavor, but if you want me to roll for it, I can.
I'm just saying
he
because
kinda
I'm
needs to know what his
actively at
HP
7
is
HP.
at.
That's true. Okay.
Because Rokain, that does decide how Rokain is feeling. Because right now he feels slumped over, like I just want to go lay down.
Xelas had the thought of, oh yeah, I got bitten too. I should look at that, because again, I don't feel this shit and I'm not bleeding.
Mass cure wounds.
3d8 plus your spellcasting modifier if cast at 5th level. For up to 6 creatures within 30 feet of you.
Okay, so all of you can take this no matter what you're at.
I don't need it right now.
Yeah,
You feel great.
Because I'm hopped up on Mountain Dew.
that's an 8 plus 3
11,
plus 5
16.
and one more. No, 2 more.
It's 3d8 plus your spellcasting modifier. So just those 3 plus.
Plus 5.
And I've already 11. You said plus 5 on the last one.
Yeah,
So 16 plus 5, 21.
got it.
So you're at 28.
Yes. So she did a good heal. She can do more if need be.
I'm feeling really good.
Also, if you kind of just give her a chance, since we're out of combat, she'll just be healing wording it up and get everyone to full.
Again, just kind of a mental ping to Dono to check in with him as well. I don't know if he's close enough, but we'll attempt.
At the moment, no.
That's fair.
How's everything going outside? We need to get out there and help.
When I was taken away, it seemed like the tides were turning, and they...
Dono said everyone was pretty much back up and going, and
Yeah, the main concern was Raiden.
Who needed the potion?
Raiden.
Oh.
Dono said he went down, so I had him come get a potion to get him at least
And I was
awake.
stunned I couldn't get him up.
Wow.
Yeah.
So then Chandra put him in a tree. Which Ygin does look vaguely amused by that.
Like, so he does giggle a bit.
Okay. But yeah, should we go out there and if they need help then?
Yes, and once all said and done, everyone should get hit with the gauntlet as well, just to make sure.
Nods in agreement.
And your friend? Caxus?
We need to check
We
on
need
him.
at least one of us needs to go back and check on him, yes. I don't know what happened with him exactly.
He's not answering and that's unusual.
Yes.
Yes, from what I know of him from you guys, he's not the sort to...
He has a little bit of an anxious attachment style, yes. Said with all the love in the world.
I guess I can go.
All right.
Okay.
He'll pull off his gauntlet that has the 2 free gemstones and hand it to probably Ygin.
Ygin will take it, yeah.
Just in case if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
If you have one full glove, you could swap it out with the empty one.
That's true, yeah. Ygin has one that is full. It's like, if you just want to take this back to base in general, it's
full.
It's full. It can't be used if it's full anyway. And you said your gauntlet had 2 openings in it?
Just 2.
But I know, at the very least, Chandra and Harlan definitely need to have ichor pulled out of them. It wouldn't hurt for all of them to have that done.
Okay, I've got some space on one of mine, just 2, but can help out at least.
I've got 3 on mine, and with Rokain's 2, that should cover everybody, but it will take up pretty much all that's left.
Do you want to do me now?
Ygin will give a nod and reach to put a hand over her chest and yoink the ichor out of her.
Yoink. I do believe you're still needing to roll. Let me...
I don't know. Last time you said I didn't need to roll anymore. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, you no longer need to roll.
I believe I'm still at I need to roll, because I rolled like
I knew
shit.
one of you was clear and the other wasn't.
So yeah, just go ahead and just over her chest and pull out any ichor that's in her.
Yep. Comes out easy enough. Not a whole bunch.
No,
Yes, it fills a gem, but...
But yeah, it's not like a strain.
Yeah.
All right, then let's... Rokain, if you want to go ahead and head back to the bunker, and we'll finish up here.
That sounds good.
Use the sending stone, let us know what's happening.
Yeah, Caxus
Alrighty.
probably has it on him.
With that, he's got all of his stuff. Oh, he would have picked up his short sword. And have, re-sheathed that. But other than that, yeah, he's got everything he needs, so he'll, pop on back over.
Yeah. Don't even have to use a squishy for that.
Well,
Nope, just the gem.
Well, Ygin and Xelas head outside.
Pop away. You're more than a mile away.
Yeah, they would have popped out of existence now.
Bye.
Head out. Rokain pops off. Luxori is gonna go over to Kari as you guys head out and just check over her and stuff.
What does this look like out there? What does this battlefield look like?
Yeah, we've memed a lot about the post-apocalyptic fight setting we're walking into, but...
It is very the first Avengers New York after the battle, sort of. Like, obviously, it's all farmland and stuff, but it is clear there was a huge battle here. There are some people who had enough of themselves as they were fighting that when Caslin died, they just reverted. Not to human or, humanoid, but they're not ichord, at least.
That's something.
Or at least not Thrall. They might still be ichord. But they're not actively attacking everyone.
That's fair.
So there's a few people that are sort of unconscious and are just like on the ground like because they just got fucked up by a adventuring party.
Yeah.
Raiden is very injured, out of a tree now.
That's good.
Dono is not happy about him being out of a tree. And Monkek and Chandra seems to be looking over the people who are still remaining, seeing if they're intact or, if any of them maybe need to be dealt with and are still a threat. Basically, if I reach for you and you try to bite me...
No, that's fair. Unfortunately, but that's fair.
Yeah. Because at the very least, it's very possible has a bunch of lycanthropes on the hand now.
Yeah.
Most likely.
And they might not be ichord, or they might still be ichord and just not under Caslin's control. She's not taking that risk.
No, that's fair.
At the very least, the party will be dealing with this for a while.
I was going to say, Xelas looks horrified seeing all this, and he is going to go to the first person that's groaning nearby to check on them, because, he can't not do that.
And then Monkek is looking over Harlan.
Yeah, as much as Ygin wants to be like, oh, random citizen, his family comes first, unfortunately. So yeah, he's gonna make his way over to the group, because I imagine they're also slowly coming back together.
Even Raiden, who's trying to brush off Dona's just like, Chandra said stay in the tree, so you stay in the tree. Why are you out of the tree?
Just like his little feet in the back of his robe, trying to flap him back and Dono, I think it's all right.
He's a supposed to stay in the tree.
The threats.
He went down a lot.
I understand. And again, Egan's back to speaking out loud.
Yeah.
And so
I don't think he's very strong.
He's not, but it's okay. But the bulk of the threat's gone. It should be okay, and we're all here to keep an eye on him.
Let's go. Raiden does kind of give you a nod. Doesn't say thanks, but
Just kind of gives a nod as well.
yeah, looks fucked. Yeah, you come closer. Harlan is shaking for the very first time. It seems like they are having a hard time getting out of a rageful state.
Yeah, Ygin approaches cautiously but slowly and says, "Harlan, I'm going to touch you and try to help. All right?
If Artie was here, she'd make a joke.
I know." But takes that as permission and again hand over their chest to take the ichor out of them.
2 gems.
Fantastic! Mine's full up now.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Harlan was so ichored.
I figured, and Ygin figured that was a big bulk of what the problem was.
Yeah. Immediately kind of slumps, and you realize that Harlan, the control was on display. Like, you'd think it was like, oh, you're losing control. The control was on display because the ichor was basically repeatedly triggering the rages.
Wow.
So now Harlan's real tired because constantly being in a rage.
So yeah, as they start to slump, just kind of like, I'm sure Monkek catches them on one side, Ygin catches them on the other, and just kind of like slowly lowers them to the ground to just take a beat.
That was unpleasant.
I can imagine. Kind of just runs a hand through their hair and
Leans into it a bit.
just take it easy. It's all right now.
Okay.
Lexori will be back shortly. She's making sure Kari's all right in the farmhouse.
Monkek, oh good, she's alive.
Barely.
Better than not at all.
Kind of takes the full gauntlet off, drops it into the bag of holding, puts Rokain's on, and gestures to Monkek, like...
Yeah. Because I don't think I'm in quite the state, but...
It's better for all of you to have as little ichor in you as possible.
Fair enough. I just didn't get hit that much, and it looks like you're limited on...
Xelas has a couple more as well, but I can save mine to handle Chandra, because I know she got a good chunk of it as well.
Again, this isn't me trying to be...
No, I know, but you're being pragmatic, as you always are.
Exactly. I didn't get hit that much.
All right, that's good.
Definitely not by whatever that shit is.
Again, I think still just like idly petting Harlan's hair this whole fucking time.
Harlan is just completely
Out of
slumped
it,
into
yeah.
you. All but like a fucking cat, just...
just leaning against Egan's like fucking thigh at this point and just gently petting their hair. Just to comfort.
Xelas, you're helping out are you trying to de-ichor any of them or test that? Or is it like, I know I have to save that for the party, or...
He knows he has to save that for Chandra's group because he knows Ygin doesn't have a whole lot, and as he said earlier, it sounded like Harlan and Chandra got the worst, and that's quite possible going to fill up several. So no, he's not, unfortunately, he wants to, but he's not trying to de-ichorify, but he is doing
like basic care.
Battlefield medic of, oh gosh, you're bleeding, let me tear off some of your shirt and wrap that around that, you need proper water.
There are a few who you get up to them and they are clearly lost, and you don't know if it's to like the ichor or the lycanthropy running through them, but there are some that when you get to, they do take swipes at you.
Okay.
Right now, they're so disorientated that even if they did hit you, it's not like...
Gonna do a whole lot.
Yeah. But there are still aggressive people. They're just unable to do anything. And that could be that they still have a whole shit ton of ichor in them. And now it doesn't have, like, a controller. Or they could just be scared people. But... Unfortunately, you do also kind of hear a noise of... You don't know if they're dead or knocked out, because it's hard to tell with Chandra with just punching them. But you do see that one of them swipes at her, and she just knocks him out. Which, yeah, she also does remember you said something about that might make the Ichor worse, but at this point she's like, we're all fucked up.
No, yeah. Again, there was a general agreement of you come first, uninfected comes first.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. And she is helping people that seem to be...
Help. Yeah.
Unfortunately, there are dozens of victims here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna bite his tongue. He's like, I don't like this, but I don't know what else to do here. I hope she is knocking them out. Aspects, I hope she's knocking them out. But anyone who's aggressive towards him, he's at least going to make the effort to speak and calm them down. And if not, he'll give them the space and not.
Yeah.
He can't knock them out.
No, that's fair. And yeah, it's not like they can follow you right now. They're so...
Yeah.
Some of them look very electrocuted. Some of them are just bleeding a ton.
Yeah. Again, who we can will go and, again, makeshift bandages and small words here and there to them if they're conscious enough to understand and everything.
But yes, Ygin, you... I'm guessing approach Chandra?
Yeah, after spending a couple moments comforting Harlan, would be like, I have to go now. Just take it easy.
Kind of leans back into Monkek, who kind of rolls eyes, but it's not unaffectionate with people. Yeah. But when Raiden comes over and sits down looking just so shitty, Harlan just goes on that and Raiden goes, you're so big. But, like, doesn't stop it. Let's... Harlan basically put their head in his lap, but it's like, you're big and heavy.
Poor buddies. But yeah, Ygin will approach Chandra. It's just, Chandra.
Ygin, like, is immediately kind of defensive, like, thinking this is...
No, it kind of puts a hand out. It's like, let me take the Ichor out of you. It's not helping anything. I just have to touch you.
Holds out a hand.
Unfortunately, it has to be center of mass.
Okay.
And again, just kind of just under her neck on her collarbone. Flat hand against her to take the Ichor out of here.
Another 2.
Yep, that's all I have. I'm out of gems. But yeah, watches the Ichor fill up both of them and then slowly pulls his hand away. You should be feeling better.
Yeah,
then.
she does kind of have a look on her face. Like, it wasn't as obvious with Harlan, because Harlan has that active mechanical rage.
Yeah.
But does have kind of a look of just like, oh, I was
not myself.
Yeah, like, I wasn't not me, but I wasn't me. And I definitely hit some of those civilians way too hard.
Good.
Like, maybe didn't kill them, but...
But still, was harsher than she should have been, yeah.
Yeah.
And then again, that gauntlet just gets taken off and dropped into the bag of holding because it is useless now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But...
So yeah, now it's just Raiden and Monkek. Monkek probably won't fill a lot. Raiden probably has some more.
Mm-hmm. But... You feeling better now?
Yes, I didn't realize I wasn't, but yes.
Doesn't rub anything in her face, just gives an understanding nod, like that's not surprising. I've already taken care of Harlan, and they're doing better now. I've also taken care of Lexori. So it's just Raiden and Monkek that need looking at now. From what I understand, Raiden went down a few times.
Yeah, I don't know how much of it was Ichor and how much was just damage.
No, yes.
He was a little more in the thick of it, but with how many there were, you couldn't really help but be in
Hard
the thick
to be
of it.
out of the thick of it, yes.
Yeah.
No, all I know is at some point, Dono let me know he was in a bad shape, so I had him come get a potion for him, but that's all I could do at the time. Unfortunately, as we anticipated, there are more victims here than we can take care of as far as the Ichor is concerned, but...
Well, you have other things to take care of. We can do what we can here, but if it's Ichor, you've more than proven we kind of are no good for that.
He just gives another, small understanding nod. It's like, at the very least, the cleanup and the helping settle people who are just lycanthropes will help. And hopefully you all can get to Harlan's home sooner or later to check in on them.
She looks like she had completely forgotten about that.
Yeah, it was part I genuinely feel this way and part reminder.
Yeah.
Ever so gently in the least passive-aggressive way possible.
It's like, I don't even blame you entirely for...
Because this was a lot. We're all exhausted, and there's other things on everyone's mind right now, but he knows that that is probably one of the things on the forefront of Harlan's mind when it's all said and done.
It's like, maybe some of us will stay here to kind of... almost like making sure Xelas isn't nearby, because it feels like you'll get the statement, take care of it however we need to.
Just gives a nod.
But obviously Harlan's gonna want to go check and shouldn't go alone, so at least one other person can.
Mm-hmm. There are a few things we need to have settled here before we leave entirely, but...
Now's not really...
No, not right now, but before we leave.
Kind of nods and gets back to it, not being as cold in her knocking out of people. Still doing it.
Okay. And then Ygin will circle around to wherever Xelas is.
I think Xelas has been, like, heading towards the group, but it's a lot of cutting back and forth and everything, too.
It's like, okay, now I'll head... Oh, I heard a groan.
Yeah. Like, I'm making my way in that direction. It's just very slowly and slightly not direct, direct and everything.
So, yeah, you're probably crouched with another victim when Ygin walks up, and... I've at least taken the Icor out of Harlan and out of Chandra. They both took up the last of the gems I had open, unfortunately.
Okay. You can tell Xelas is very shaky right now with all of this.
He just kind of, like, reaches down and puts a kind of comforting hand on the back of Xelas's neck and gives it, like, the gentlest of, I get that this is hard, squeezes.
Mm-hmm. I've been trying to bandage the ones that I can. I haven't used the glove on them. They need to have Icor taken out, though.
I know. Unfortunately, we don't have that much in the way of resources. Even if we didn't have Chandra's party, we wouldn't have enough for all of them.
I know, but
I know this
try
is
to
hard.
do something.
I know.
As he's like bandaging up another person or something.
Somewhere okay. Just take it all into yourself. You can cure everybody here.
Oh, trust me, he's thought about that. He's just not sure if he's there yet, mostly because he also doesn't know if he can handle that either. Because he's still not even good enough at the glove to stop rolling.
I just know if Rokain was here, it'd be like, well,
take it all into myself.
Yeah. And it's just a lot of overwhelming of this.
Yeah.
Because, like, they went back to the casino, but everything was gone.
Yeah, this is a true aftermath.
Yep.
So there's a odd grief there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's not... He's shoving it down at the moment, but he's obviously not doing super great.
No, yeah. And that's one of the reasons that Egan's not like, yeah, we got stuff to do. It's like, he gets this as difficult. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not easy for him either. He's just fucking exhausted. Well, not as much as he will be soon, but it's just like, there's been a lot, and I already know I have a really heavy conversation upcoming later as well. And out of all of Chandra's party, like, Harlan and Chandra were the two that needed to have the Icor taken out of them. Raiden probably also, honestly, but
I think it's after done with this person, and if they're conscious, it's like, just stay here, more help's gonna come.
okay.
It's right. It's okay. And then be like, I only have 2 open gems. Do you think Raiden or Monkek?
Start with Raiden, and if there's any left over, then Monkek.
We'll pat that person on the shoulder, then kind of get up and start heading to Raiden.
Lexori will come through and help heal.
Yeah. If they can hold back the Icor, they might be okay.
Mm-hmm. And we don't know how much Icor is in
Everybody.
They could have. We know there's a certain amount people can handle before it starts affecting them truly negatively.
And hopefully most of them aren't at that point.
Just bitten and turned, and then... Again, I think Ygin still, like, kind of puts an arm around Xelas' shoulders as they're walking on, just trying to offer that comfort.
Yeah, Xelas is definitely taking the comfort. You might get, like, a little bit of a lean into, but he's still just so shaky. It's almost like I can't fully
It's more to ground Xelas than expecting anything, like, reciprocated or anything.
Yeah, and that's good. I mean, he does need that.
Yeah. As you approach the group, Holland fully asleep in Raiden's lap.
Adorable. This gentle giant just out of...
Just out, looking so peaceful, looking like a cherub. Just...
Giant-ass cherub.
Does have, like, gentle little snores. But at that same time, like, Raiden is very absently running a hand through hair, because Raiden can be, you know, sweet with other people, and...
people that aren't Ygin.
Yeah, just kind of running hand through hair, and anytime Raiden stops, there's a little... Helen is touchy. Doesn't talk, but
is very physical affection.
Yeah.
As coming up, I was like, I can try to get any Ichor out of here, right? And I'm not as great at it as Rokain and Ygin are, but I can try.
And I can offer guidance as well, i.e. give help action.
Yeah. Go ahead.
What is this roll again? I forget.
Arcana.
And again, if you pass this one...
Oh, well, that's a 19 on that dice. And a 10 on that one, so
19.
Yes, you are able, without making any sacrifices, to take this out of Raiden. Raiden fills up a whole gem, and then, like, half of another?
That's weird.
Yeah, like, it's that thing where at first you're like, oh, it's just 2 gems, but you kind of look at it, and it's like...
That's not totally full. I can still see empty gem in there.
Ooh, look at it moving around.
It's like a lava lamp.
Yeah, like, it's not like a huge difference, and it's not like, oh, I could completely just take something, but, like, if someone, like, a smaller creature, like...
Or a dragonborn that didn't get hit a lot.
Yeah. I think he gets that out and, you know, relief that, oh, good, and then, oh... It's not full. I can
take at least a little more.
Yeah, from Monkeg.
We'll see how much I have. What if that's not...
Getting even some of it out's better than not getting any out.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we'll try with Monkeg.
Yep. Fills it up the rest of the way.
Who's to say if that's all there was or not?
Yeah.
Is it one of those senses if I can take
If there is some... Oh, you could probably take in a little bit more, but it's not a ton.
Okay. He would, because he's already considered that thought, and, like, he does not have the...
It's the, I'm just absorbing it out of this person. Wherever it goes, but I'm absorbing it out of this person.
Yeah. I got a blackstone.
Yes. Any sort that you take in that way is going to give you some blackstones. It's just how much. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it really wasn't that much. But why leave any in someone who...
Yeah, and it's... Again, that's already been a thought on his mind. I could do this for other people, and, like, knowing that, oh, there's still some here, let me just do it. And again, not, like Cody said, not having any sort of ability to almost withstand it right now, just because how shaky and emotional he is.
Monket doesn't say anything, but you noticeably see that clocks that some seem to went into you. But does remember that you said it affects you differently. That doesn't mean that's not concerning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's the last of his journey. He's going to take his hand away, like, all full now on both of them.
Unfortunately, that means we are out of gauntlets entirely.
Can I put these in the bag, too?
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's like, I'm still willing to look at them.
No, yes. Again, just you should not look at any of these alone, especially when they're full of Ichor.
No. If you had an empty one, that'd be the most... even just one empty gem. But I don't know how you would even get that.
But I'm still willing to let you look at them.
just would be better if I had more time with them, but I know that's not possible. And I know if you had an empty gem, you'd want to use it, but that's the best way to recreate it.
No, yes. But unfortunately, I need to get back to Greenbury sooner or later.
What about all the people here? What's next with that?
We haven't really had a meeting about that, but those who are just turned will try to do what we can to help them. You know, obviously, remove curse isn't really something that we can do, but we can at least try to help them with resources. And, you know, there are people who live with lycanthropy who, you know, live perfectly normal lives except for a few nights a month. But there are ways to help them. And then kind of looks down and goes, the ones with Icor. Monkey goes, we don't know how to handle that except for that we can't just let them go. What's more humane, putting them out of their misery or letting them, keeping them in a prison of sorts that we don't even have the access to?
Some of them might be able to handle or control it themselves and not be too...
Raiden very gently goes, couldn't that get worse and worse, though? From how you guys describe it, like, even that little bit in Monkek, that's not much, but in a month, that could have really fucked him up, right? Is that how?
Unfortunately, we're still not entirely sure how it all works. We just know actively watching people get infected, smaller amounts are easier to ignore. It's when they start taking in more that it truly starts altering them. I don't know how small amount over time acts.
It
But
just
it
kind of sounds like something like
definitely
any
seems
other
to-
infection.
Definitely seemed a little bit on the person's will. We've seen ones who want Icor. It just seems to explode, blow out of control on them real quickly, but they want it. So if you
Monkek
don't,
goes, honestly, I think we're in a situation where there's no good answers here. And we're not like you. We can't look at each one of these and knows how much Icor and therefore how much risk they are.
So unfortunately, yes, it's at your best judgment, whatever that is.
Yeah. Some of it might be we stay here a while, we try to set something up where it's sort of a detox center to see if it wears up, but unfortunately, and because he's very blunt, but he does realize this is hard, he's like, some of them may be too far gone.
Xelas is starting to shut down, and you
Yeah.
can see that. Just everything just kind of going from shakiness to like just really still and like
Yeah.
shuddering of the eyes, basically. Like,
Almost dissociating.
yeah.
Monkek, in the way he says it, he's a pragmatic, practical person. So there is compartmentalization there, but not coldness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's clear, like, I'm not thrilled about the things I'm saying. This is just the fact of the matter.
Yeah, it's like we'll do as much as we can to save as many as we can, but especially not knowing how the spreading of all this works, we kind of have to put the greater good.
Unfortunately. And yeah, watching Xelas just slowly shut down, Ygin kind of puts an arm around him again.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's really processing
and-
the words anymore. Cause like
and-
after the like, well, it's like, nope, I can't listen to it. Nope.
Yeah, so just kind of pulls Xelas into his side and
Yeah.
just, again, kind of trying to ground him as best he can.
Yeah. Raiden looks up. You said you have to get to Greenbury? Is everything...
Someone we fought in Lathe. Actually, at that, he will pull out the map.
Yeah.
It's like, the last we saw, she was heading back to Gita, and I can only assume heading towards one of our families.
She's there.
In
In Sorbas, at least at where, like, a docking would be. You
North Sarbas, closer to my home Sarbas. Okay. Yeah, and as Ygin unrolls it, yeah, you scared me. It's like, she's in Greenbury? I'm leaving now! Fuck you fuckers!
She is at least North Sorbas, where you know there to be, like, docking and...
So yeah, like, as he's talking, he's unrolling the map, and then he just pauses, and, like, there's this rumble out of his chest. It's like, it looks like she just docked in North Sarbas. So yes, I need to get to my family sooner over later.
Yeah, all of a sudden from completely asleep because Harlan just knows Harlan's like, I can come with you.
It's all right. We can probably handle it, and you have your own family to look after here. Just kind of like Would crouch down, but
Yeah.
again, has one arm around Xelas. The other is like fucking with the map.
Yeah. Yeah, Vaden does go, feels like one of us should at least... I know we have a lot to deal with here, but I know this is weird coming from me and we'll never address it again. It feels wrong to send you on your own.
I'll go with him. Just kind of suddenly out of the blue
Yeah.
on that.
I meant you guys as a group. I know you're kind of a... Yeah, where is Rokain?
He headed back to our home base. There's a concern with our other friend, but
And with that, we're gonna shift there, but as we do that, that's gonna be break.
it's gonna be break.
See you soon!
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, we wouldn't be able to do this podcast without the support of our listeners. If you'd like to support us even more, you should head over to Patreon and check us out there at Patreon/Roll4Focus podcast. You'll get all kinds of cool stuff like our Hyperfocus episodes that release on our off weeks, where we talk about the episode and our thoughts and predictions about the future of the show. Us playing games in and out of character. You can suggest an NPC or a magic item for Emery to give us in the world. There's some fun canon-adjacent shenanigans and backstory info you can find. And we have 2 mini-campaigns running. For patients and higher tiers, we have our first side tangent campaign called The Pilgrimage. Emery and I are running a Tales of the Valiant game where a beastkin war cleric of the trickster god Nakresh is on her very first official pilgrimage. What could go wrong? And Play to Your U tier gets our first off-topic campaign called Clean Slate. It's a quote-unquote blank sheet D&D campaign. What does that mean? You'll have to listen to find out. And we're enacting our very first Patreon stretch goal. When we get to 50 paid tier patrons, Emery is going to run a one-shot where we play a group of adventurers that run into the ancestors before they became the world-saving heroes we know now. Even more fun, patrons will be able to pitch character concepts we'll choose from to build our one-shot characters. You can join for as little as $1 a month, and every dollar we make goes right back into producing our podcast with the hopes we can improve and make it everything our listeners deserve. Thanks!
Welcome back! Rokain, you pop back into the bunker. Where you usually do, the main room.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's there.
All right. I guess it's time to go to his, office areas.
Yeah.
Where he usually is.
Yeah. You go to the office. Do you knock or do you just open the door?
Well, there was no answer from the stone, so it's probably fear for the worst. Just open the door.
Yes. On the ground, completely passed out, blood on his face.
Oh.
Aspects.
Yeah, it wasn't the taking the curse that killed him. It was the falling over and braining himself on the corner of his desk.
No, not from a head wound. Bloody
From his nose.
Yeah.
Okay, he broke his nose and
And
falling on the ground.
a little bit maybe from the ears?
Cool. We'll get down and kind of throw a lay on hands 5 HP into him.
Yeah, that does at least get him to start stirring. Immediately making pained noises because everything hurts. Rokain?
Yeah, are you good?
Good is a subjective term, but
Come on.
I'm here. Where is... You were in a fight.
We're done now. It's okay.
Okay.
Let's get you up. It's like tugging on him, pulling him up.
Okay. Does get up and sort of very wobbly on the feet. Kind of holding on to you for support and anchoring him if that's
Straight
allowed.
to his bed.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. I felt... I can't even describe it. It was... pain and...
Well, that's not good.
No, but it was as if it was in my very veins. It was... And I knew it wasn't mine. And then before I knew it, the pain was intensifying, and then... nothing.
Okay.
I know...
I
No, I know it was Ygin. That's all I know. Is he okay?
yeah, he's fine. He's doing good.
Okay, do you know what I did?
No.
Okay. Thanks, Rokain. For the first time from Caxus, a little bit of sarcasm. Sorry, that was rude. I shouldn't be rude.
Let's get you to bed.
Okay. Does settle into bed.
Like, not gonna mention that he went down and pretty much was sure that he died, but like, okay, fuck you, I died.
Cactus was unconscious at the time.
I know, but like, it's like, okay, well, fuck you, I died earlier, so...
He didn't feel that, because he didn't feel anything because he was unconscious.
Yeah.
Dude, just imagine being unconscious and of your guardian ability still activated and like teleported you to your charges in danger.
There's no intent. It's just like, danger. I go there.
Just laying on the ground.
Which is how it usually works, but I did think that would go... That I missed a comedic moment.
Just appears and hits the ground like he did the water.
Bounces alone.
Bleeding out of nose and ears.
He's gonna get him set up on his bed, then go to, I guess, like the kitchen area to grab both a cup of water for him to drink and then something to actually clean his face.
Yeah. Heads back, and once there, Cactus is writing in a notebook of some sort, looking barely conscious. And this is where I will tell you the man has 4 levels of exhaustion.
Woof.
Yeah.
He'll just be one step behind him.
I feel like it's like a kind of sits in front of him, puts his hands on like the thing. He's like, okay, yes, I get how important that is, but not right now.
I just want to accurately put it down as when it's as clear in my head as it can be. What happened? I don't know half of what I can do.
Is this clear head right now or no?
Touché.
Close his book on it. And we'll take the rag and be like, all right, come here.
Yeah, it does allow you to...
Clean off his face and ears.
Yeah.
And then we'll give him the cup of water to make sure.
Yeah. Very shaky hands. Like, takes it and immediately water starts kind of sloshy, but does get it up to...
I mean, he would offer help.
Yeah.
It's almost kind of like the Franklin thing of like, all right, just hold it. Like
Lincoln?
Huh? Lincoln, yeah.
Why do you keep calling him Franklin?
I don't know.
Wrong president!
Franklin wasn't a president!
Wrong money! Because Franklin's on a bill.
Yeah,
The
that's...
$100.
Yeah. So the thing with like Lincoln of showing him how to hold the cup
Yeah.
of just like helping him hold it as well.
Yeah. We'll sit for a minute and goes, thank you. Okay. Where are the others?
They're probably heading back to talk with the group and kind of, I guess, deal with the last of it. I was supposed to get your sending stone.
Oh.
I'm going to check in on them.
Kind of feels around because it might have fell out of my pocket when I fell.
Gets up, walks out, pokes back in the
Yeah,
door
it's
room.
like
just,
under a table.
like before actually like, leaving to grab it, like pokes his head back in the room, like, stay.
Literally cannot walk right now, I'm pretty sure. I think 4th level is speed is 0.
No, that's not up to, I think, 5th level.
Yeah.
5th level is death.
6th level is death.
Oh, 6th level is death.
Damn, trying to kill Caxes.
4th level is hit point maximum halved. 5th is speed reduced to 0.
Got it. Okay. Either way, not doing well. Probably not going to be walking much.
So, yeah, you'll grab the sending stone, and this is just a talk for...
We have 5 minutes of sending, effectively.
I think we've got a little less now.
Yeah.
Because Xelas talked to Cactus before we left, but that was just like a minute max.
So we've got like 3.5 minutes.
Okay.
If we're including the 20-30 seconds of Xelas going, Cactus!
Yeah,
Cactus!
technically it does count, yes.
So just pick it up and be like, Xelas.
I think Xelas kind of jumps all of a sudden hearing Rokain's voice, but kind of awkwardly because Ygin's got an arm around him and now he's trying to get back in his bag to get the stone out.
Pull back and let you do what you need. It's not like, no, you're against me forever. You're not allowed. No, but
Stop it. Take the comfort.
Less on Ygin, but more so on Xelas. Like, I'm getting suddenly Rokain's voice and I need to react to that. And oh god, and then Ygin, and oh my god, you just, not processing things correctly.
So when you start flailing a little bit, Ygin will like give you some space.
Yeah, pull the sending stone out. Like, did you, Rokain?
Yeah.
You don't have to 25 words for this
I'm
one.
blanking on name.
Cactus?
Yeah. I don't know why I just decided to go, wee! But Cactus is pretty messed up. I got him to his room, got him cleaned up, and got him something to drink. I don't know if it's a great idea to leave him here alone.
Okay. Looks over at Ygin and it's like he can't really find his words with like Tilly holding up stone to him.
Just will take the stone at that point.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just like, you're not in a state. Just give me that. Let the adults talk for a minute.
Yeah.
Adult.
That's just what's going on.
I found him passed out on the ground in his workroom, bleeding from both nose and ears. I've gotten him cleaned up, moved him to his room where he was trying to write in a notebook. I've since taken that away. And he seems fairly shaky and a little, well, no, not a little, pretty messed up. I don't think it's safe for him to be by himself right now.
All right. Well, Tilly's landed in North Sarbos, but it's like a month to get across Sarbos, isn't it? Because I was going to be gone for like 2 months on my trip.
Yeah, you were taking a long
Like,
road.
yeah.
There are ways to get there quicker.
But like minimum, it'll be like 2 weeks before she can get.
Minimum.
Okay.
Assuming she doesn't have something.
Some kind, yeah. Assuming there's no teleporty shit, but like just straight travel.
Yeah.
If she doesn't have any magical means of traveling, it will take her at least 2 weeks to get to South Sarbos. But I don't want to bank on her not having magical traveling, but you being able to stay overnight at the very least and watch after Caxus should be all right.
I can do that.
All right, and then Xelas and I will probably be heading to Greenbury as soon as we wrap up here, and I'll let you know for sure when we do that.
Be safe.
You as well,
Call me if you need me.
of course.
Call me.
Stone me.
Beat me if you want to reach me.
Page me. It's okay whenever you need me, baby. Call me if you want to reach me.
But yeah, and then Ygin
Okay,
will.
no nuts.
Then Ygin will just pocket the sending stone.
I will also pocket the sending stone for now. That way
Yeah.
it's on me if
Yeah,
it goes
just
off.
don't forget to leave it here with
No,
Caxus
yeah.
when you leave.
Oh, God. How am I going to make food for this man?
You're gonna find the broth. And you're just gonna prestidigitate it warm. And then give it to him.
Prestidigitate. Just a little warmer.
And then you'll give that to him. You're not gonna actually touch anything in the kitchen.
I magicked this for you.
I feel like Cactus has some ready-made things.
Yeah, I'm sure there's
But
that.
also, broth is probably all that man can handle. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
I was thinking
maybe
at
a piece
most-
of bread
yeah.
with it
Uh,
that
I
he
was
can
thinking, like-
soak in the broth.
But yes, you go back to Caxus.
Yeah, check on him, just see how he's doing again. Hopefully he's just vibing and not doing anything he's not supposed to be.
Is fully passed out on the bed.
Okay. Blanket
Yeah.
on top.
He does seem to be running a little warm too.
Okay, let's go get a towel. People do that when they're sick.
wet
Wet towel. Yeah, no, he knew. It just
No,
covers
just
his face.
dry washcloth across face.
Let me just smother you.
So, guys, Caxus is dead.
Oh no! Did the condition get worse?
No, I smothered him on accident.
What the fuck? Okay.
I just put a blanket on his face.
That's what you do, right?
No, it's yeah. He goes. He wets the towel. Obviously, puts
Yeah.
it on his forehead. Well, since he's out, maybe not the best to make broth right now. But we'll make sure like that he has a cup of water at his
Yeah.
bedside table. And out of his own curiosity, because he was going to ask if Caxus needed to be there for the stone thing. Rokain kind of wants to go and step on it.
Cool. You got so many stones to turn.
We're gonna
in.
I
get
do.
so much shit. So much shit.
It's definitely preferable if your guardian is there.
Huh. I wonder why.
Keeps it a little more in control.
Rokain's just like I feel like he walks past it, kind of looks at it and like, I haven't stepped on it yet. Like, looks around, like...
Yeah, above board, basically, where I might give you a choice on certain things sometimes without Caxus there, even though he doesn't know he's helping keep it in control. It's basically, give me all your gems. If they can be used, they're gonna be used.
Oh, that's
on
fine.
something.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Whereas usually it's like, oh, do you want this spell? No, if you have gems, they're being cashed in at this point without Caxus. I just wanted to let you know that above board, in
That's
case
fine.
you didn't want that to happen.
No, I just think it's time to turn them in.
Yeah, so you can go back down to one pill
one
bottle.
pill bottle. That would be nice.
But yeah, just the image of Rokain walking by it, taking like 2 steps past, pausing, taking a step back and looking at it, looking back at the hallway, looking back.
Okay, so here's...
Glances down to the hallway where Caxus is sleeping. Like,
Okay, that does include your clear gems, by the way.
that's fine.
Okay.
He only has 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
But at this point, I'm basically gonna say, give me all your gems, give me 10 minutes, and I'm gonna tell you everything you get.
He's got 13 white,
14 white, 13 black,
and 1 clear.
So you could do 14, or...
Yeah.
I was about to say, I don't think anything breaks that clearly, but I don't know what all...
But if you put the clear gem with white, you could get a 15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's
It's
what
just
I mean.
whatever Emery decides.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's do Icor... No, we do Ancestor first. So yeah, if I take the clear gem and do 15 for
White,
Yeah, for white.
that's his 10 gem ability and a spell or a couple of spells.
Yeah. So what you get from the 10 gems is you get Tabaxi Zoomies. Which is double speed for 1 turn, then you have to spend a turn not moving.
To reset it, yeah.
Yep.
But you're going to get that, which always nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you've got 5 white gems left for spells.
For a Divine Smite.
Oh.
Which will just be a basic first level spell slot, 2d8, once a day.
He doesn't really have spell slots to burn, so is it just a once a day thing like
Yeah,
everything
I
else?
would say it feels
okay.
like it'd just be a once
I'm
a
just
day.
saying it's like a 1 level, yeah.
I just wanted to make sure.
I was about
Which
to
is-
say, like, even I have spell slots, but I have not been able to use my
No,
spells
yeah.
with spell slots. It's only
Yeah.
once a
That's,
day.
you said just a 1d8?
2d8,
2d8.
that's the base.
Unless it's against a fiend or undead, then it's an extra d8.
Yeah. So basically, the same rules that you would apply to a Divine Smite that you use a first level slot on.
Okay.
Just once a day.
Is that for all 5 of his other white gems?
Yes.
Okay. So Tabaxi, Zoomies, and Smiting.
So yes, you don't immediately know about the Tabaxi Zoomies, but you feel the Zoomies.
Yeah, you just like start bouncing on the balls of your feet on the stone.
I must run.
Gotta go fast.
And then your short sword glows with divine energy. And a smite happens, but there's no one to smite against.
Yeah.
Now for the Icor shit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the one that uses all your gems instead.
That's fine.
Because that's just what this is.
I was about to say, that's from the beginning.
Yeah.
Anything, any of the 3, 5, 10, etc.
Well, no, I
base
meant
level.
because
And then,
he doesn't have sword burst yet, which would be 2 black gems, or he gets a spell for 3. But because Caxus isn't there to control it, you just get the max of what you can get.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, 10 gems. Improved Icoric Shell. The damage is now decreased to your, I don't remember, what do you call it?
Shell shocked?
Shell shock.
Yeah.
Yep. Damage decreased is now 2d12, and you're gonna like this one. You gain resistance to the intended damage type till the end of your next turn.
Ooh.
So somebody tried to hit you with a slashing thing, you're resistant to slashing damage. Just in general, magical silver doesn't really matter. You are resistant to that.
Interesting.
Handy.
Does that include, like, if I get hit with Icoric damage and I use it, then I'm gonna be
Yeah.
resistance to Icoric damage.
that also means you absorb less.
Yeah.
Power.
I wonder if that means it's harder for you to use Ichor things if you're resistant.
I doubt it. There's been Ichor things we fought that are resistant to Ichor because they're made of it.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, and with the last of your gems, the last 3 gems, you know what? I'm gonna give you, because there's 2 options. We know what one of them are because Xelas and Ygin have it.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get Armor of Agathis.
Cool.
I'm free. Listen, everyone.
Nothing.
Silence. That's what forgiveness sounds like. Screaming and then silence. Llamas with hats pulled.
Yeah.
Hey, I have Armor of Agathis too. We can be Armor of Agathis buddies.
Just yours isn't Ichor, is it?
No, it's not. It's a tiefling thing.
Is that the one that just gives temp HP?
It gives you 5 temp HP, and the next time you're hit with a melee attack, the attacker takes 5 cold damage, and then the armor is dropped. Or it's dropped if you go through your temp HP.
Yeah.
So that's just good to throw on.
Yeah.
And for tieflings, for Xelas in particular, he cast it at 2nd level, so he
it's
actually
10.
gets 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is at the base level.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Once a day. Which means you'll have 2 once a day Armor of Agathis just at different levels if you ever get this.
Yeah.
Or when they get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the question is more if. I don't collect stones very often.
But yes, that all happens. It feels a lot more overwhelming than when Caxus is there.
But it feels good.
Yeah?
I feel power.
Yeah. You feel when the Yellowstone kind of shines, you feel that invigoration, that readiness to tackle whatever the world has to bring and keep people safe. And when the black takes over, you feel kind of the same, but in a more like grim determination way.
Honestly, it kind of, with both being very defensive, it feels more sturdy and kind of...
Yeah. Well, the ready to take things on is more the zoomies.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very sturdy, very defensive. It's just more of a grim determination from the Ichor of like, I will keep myself safe to keep others safe. And we're gonna switch back over
That's fine.
to the crew. Now, Xelas, I know you're kind of disassociating. I know you're very overwhelmed. But if we could get in specifically, for gem reasons, the sort of mind state you're fully in, like the thoughts. Is it regret? Is it a weird sense of guilt knowing you can't help anyone? Like, what specifically is really moving Xelas to this state other than people hurt? Like, if we can get a little deeper.
I mean, like, it's definitely guilt of I cannot help these people, and I can't help them in such a way that it's most likely they're going to get killed, and that's my fault. So it's definitely a lot of guilt, and just feeling very overwhelmed, too, of just how many people are hurt and injured, and he's not being able to do anything.
That makes sense. You're getting some gems. Theoretically, what would... and this is more above board than like what he's thinking actively. If I were to be like, okay, if you give me something super valuable, Xelas can save these people, like that sort of thing, what would Xelas be willing to trade for that?
Everybody being saved?
Yeah, just for the ability to be able to do that. Just so I know how many gems to give you with how strong he feels this. Because I trust you not to just be, I want a lot of gems, so like he'd give his life.
I don't think he'd give his life, but I think he'd give everything he could to the point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Like this, I'm going to push myself past what is healthy.
Okay.
If it means I can help these people. Because I can recover, that's fine. They're not going to recover if I don't. I'm scared. Oh, hey, look, 3 white gems. Neat.
Yeah, the self-sacrificing gems.
The bad bitch gems.
But yes, And just to check in with Ygin, how's Ygin feeling? Both about the situation, his family, the Tilly, just everything.
That's a lot of really conflicting emotions there. He's glad the fight with Caslin's over and that they all survived past it. That's his family's safe, his friends are safe. As far as that's concerned, everything could have gone as well as it possibly could have. The fact that he hates being resigned to the fact that they cannot help these people without a detriment to themselves. Mm-hmm. And it sucks. He also feels bad that they're kind of like, okay, we did it. Well, we're leaving the bag in Chandra and Co.'s hands. Like,
yeah.
Sorry, something more important's come up, even though I asked you all to stay here to help me, to risk your lives doing an impossible task. Really appreciate that, but now you get to handle cleanup. That also feels really unfair to him, even though he knows no one blames him for needing to go protect his daughter, protect his parents, protect his brother, protect his guide child, like... But he still doesn't like leaving them all there to deal with the aftermath of all of this. And... he wishes there was more he could do for them, more he could do for the victims of Caslin, because, like, yes, like Xelas feels the ones infected with Icor, even if they're like, we're going to do what we can, he knows most likely those people are going to die, and he does not feel comfortable with that. But again, it's kind of, there's not a lot I can do about that.
Yeah. That's a sort of a grim reality of, in a way, that is the kindest thing you can do.
And it sucks, and it's not fair because they didn't ask for this. It's not their fault. It was one crazed man with a power trip that he wanted to extort on these people, and now they're suffering from it even though he's dead. And there's nothing I can do about that except maybe poison myself more, which also won't help in the long run. Mm-hmm. So he's just kind of sick about everything, but also kind of, especially with the state Xelas is in right now, like, I have to be the rock right now.
Yeah.
I have to be the sure one, be the strong one, keep us moving, especially because now that one family is safe, the other half of my family is in danger again, and I need to be there for them.
And thoughts on Tilly being so close?
He is going to kill her. No holds barred. He is killing her. Just being in his family's presence is a threat to them, and that is unacceptable. She's a threat to his family, and he promised Romaria and Kaylee that they would be safe going to Greenberry, and she's turning him into a liar, and he doesn't want them in danger again. So it doesn't matter. She's putting innocent people at risk. She's putting people he loves at risk. He is going to kill her the minute he gets his sights on her. Period.
Muzz. To Cody.
You have to switch hands, Mars.
It was just so much in my hand.
Damn.
Man, I got 2 white stones, 2 black stones, and another clear stone.
Very nice. You're really getting the clear
That
stuff.
that last statement was very clear stone. I know you don't entirely know what the clear stones are, but that last statement...
Mm-hmm.
I get it. It's kind of like, yes, for the greater good, Tilly dying is good, but also it's very selfish reasons. I want to kill her.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
What did we say clear stones was, bitch-wise?
They're just bitch.
They're just bitch.
They're just bitch stones.
Yeah.
You've got little bitch, bad bitch, and bitch. Choose your bitch.
Yeah.
So I have 5 clear stones now, I think.
Yeah, I did not expect someone to get that many clear stones so quickly, but it also made sense because this has been a very conflicting feelings arc for Ygin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have 6 black stones, 4 clear stones, and 2 white stones.
And the clear stones are, I feel like Cody said, you kind of figure, they're kind of like conflict stones in a way of my ideals are clashing.
Yeah. And you don't know what to do with that. Like,
And they're strong ideals. That's the big thing, is they have to be strong emotions behind it. Not just like, well, I'm hungry, but all there is to eat is cake, and I don't like cake.
Yeah, no. And especially because, like, violence is not a first option, any option for Ygin, typically. Much less, I will kill them. No holds barred, no second guesses. She is dying.
Yeah.
Period. And that is not a thought process Ygin would normally have.
Ever had.
Ever.
Probably. Yeah.
Again, even Raiden, it's like, yeah, fuck that guy, but at most I want to punch him in the face. I don't want him dead.
As evidenced by, like, we gotta get him a healing potion.
Get to the door with the potion, Xelas! No! But yes, you're both there in this moment, watching the map for a little bit, telling the people offering to come with you, kind of like,
You have bigger fish to fry here, sort of thing, and they don't have as easy or quick of a time to travel as we do. Like, yes, Ygin would be willing to sacrifice one of his squishies for one of them to come with them, and then just have to send Rokain and Xelas on their own somewhere, but doesn't feel comfortable with that either. But then, again, whomever he brings with him is kind of stuck there until they can make the long way travel back to wherever.
yeah. Which wouldn't be the end of the world to have someone capable there.
But at this point, it kind of feels like no, this is our mission.
Yeah. Lexoi starts coming back, kind of heard the tail end, and is coming up, can see how tense you are, Ygin. And also Xelas, so kind of puts a hand on both of you, very gently, so as not to startle Xelas.
He probably does kind of just jerk a little bit.
But she has a very serious look on her face, knowing Zora's in danger, and goes, well then, you'll have to get there as quick as possible.
Yes. We just need to wrap up here, and then Xelas and I can be there in a blink.
Yeah. We kind of looks to Monkek, Raiden, and Holland, goes, we might have to split up. And none of them look happy about that. But she kind of looks, she's like, I've been considering people aren't listening when concerns of the Ichor come up. We have influence. I could go to the Queen, try and... If more people can be alert to this, the better.
Yes, more people being aware of the risk of it. Yes, on the one hand, hearing about it could drive them into it, but also will make more people vigilant against it.
Yes, and that's if they believe us, but
You know how to spin things better than we do.
Yes, I have enough reputation that even if it was just me, Nariman is my home, I'm knighted by the Queen, I even if it's just me, and Raiden's like, fuck, you're being sent alone, and it's like, we don't have enough people to send multiple people to the capital. And if we have to choose one person, it would be me or Chandra. That has the most chance of getting aid, or at least being heard out by this crazy story.
Yes, but with everything that's happening, kind of vaguely gestures around them, I don't think any of you should be traveling solo. Even if it's just pairs, that's better than nothing.
That's true. It's just with how much they're going to be needed here, not to mention Harlan having to go home and have at least one other person if I have to go alone. That's probably the safest place to go alone. Not that anywhere's safe right now, but is it ever?
That's worse than usual, though.
Yes. But either way, I think it's best if I go, and the only one who absolutely should not go with me is Artie after last time.
Kind of arches a brow, but is not surprised by that statement.
Raiden just goes, yeah, the stealing all the guards' pants was... I still don't know why she did that. Well, it's because that one guy... Yeah, that one guy was an asshole.
Punish all the guards.
Hey, gal!
Yeah, but like the...
Just because one god's missing, someone else could have let him borrow a pair.
You get Artie on a deep level.
We get Artie on a deep level, yes.
But kind of gives a nod, and Lexoi goes to start tending to people the best she can, because if anyone's going to be able to get these people through it.
Yeah, she can at least heal up the injuries, even if she can't do anything about the lycanthropy or the ichor, but...
She does have a once-a-day heal, which can do quite a lot.
But that's only for one person?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's the unfortunate thing of like, okay, I have this really good resource, but
But she can spam healing word, and that's...
yes. Just heal might solve a lot of one person's issues.
Yeah.
And Loki, she's kind of saving that for Odie, hoping that maybe perhaps... I don't know if mechanically it could heal a lycanthropy. I don't think it can.
I was about to say that was one of the whole things we talked about when we were trying to do.
Oh, yeah, it can't.
Yeah, it's a
It
curse
alone
thing, too.
can't. Like, yes, she can handle the disease part with it, but someone still has to remove curse.
Yeah.
with
Well,
it.
she's kind of hoping they can find another thing, another
Remove
scroll.
curse,
Yeah. And if they can find it today, awesome. If not, can help someone else maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, heal can take care of any diseases affecting a target, but the curse
Part, yeah, is
still
going to
needs
be
to
there.
be taken care of, and heal doesn't do curses.
She kind of also goes, because with Xelas can tell that your main thing is all these people being hurt, and knows from talking to you that you don't like feeling like you're not able to do things. Got that very clearly in your conversation, and knows Ygin needs to talk to Chandra, and, you know, maybe the others too, and Xelas shouldn't just kind of be alone right now in the state he's in. So she goes, Xelas, would you mind helping me with some of what I need to help these people?
I think he kind of like blinks out of and is just like, yeah, of course. What can I do?
Yeah, just sort of guides you. Some of it is like, just keep this person in place while I do this. This is going to be painful. Sometimes she's even talking you through it and like letting you know a method that's maybe a little more effective of staunching wounds. Again, if anything else, it's at least talking.
Yeah. But retaining that information might not happen.
Yeah, but it's that thing of like, I see what you did here of like kind of staunching their wound, but it's much more effective if you actually tied it here.
Yeah, and it's definitely, I know they need to be cleaned, but I don't have the water.
Oh, yes, no. And that leaves Ygin to... Chandra has kind of worked through and done what she can. And so she is sort of away from everybody else.
Yeah, and the boys and Harlan are all kind of just camped together at the moment.
Yeah. Raiden can't go anywhere right now.
He is physically
Raiden
held
is
down
trapped.
by a brick shithouse of a person. Just using him as a pillow.
They're a brick house.
And then Monkek is also just there.
Yeah.
And I imagine at this point it's been like 20, 30 minutes with
Yeah.
all of this. I'm just trying to keep track of how long Ygin feels like a human or a humanoid until he feels like absolute dog shit.
Yeah. It's getting there.
So yeah, seeing her kind of off on her own and Xelas getting taken care of and the boys and Harlan together will slowly start approaching her.
Harlan and the boys.
Harlan and the boys.
Next week on Harlan and the Boys. That will be the end of our episode as Ygin approaches Chandra. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you had just as much fun listening as we had playing. And remember,
Play
to your you. Bye.
Hey guys, if you're a fan of all things TTRPG related, which I know you are because you're listening to us, you should go check out Crescent Moon Alchemy Co. Michaela and Ryan put all their love into their products, and a portion of each order goes to help support green initiatives. They've got a bunch of cool stuff like potion bottle dice rollers, fidgets, shirts, mugs, and an amazing backpack with more than enough room for all your adventuring gear. And so much more. We're super excited to be ambassadors for them. So go to crescentmoonalchemyco.com/RFF10 and use code RFF10 for 10% off your first order. Do you want a shirt or a poster with your favorite Ouroboros boy on it? Maybe a mug with the Ouroboros symbol? Your very own special depression blanket? Maybe a journal with Thiel's Magpie Shop logo? We have all of that and so much more in our merch store. You can find it at ttrpgswag.com/pages/roll4focus. 50% of all profits go straight to us, and 50% go to TTRPG Swag for hosting and helping. Make sure to check it out. Thank you for listening to Roll for Focus. Make sure to rate and review wherever you listen. Episodes are edited and transcribed by the Roll for Focus team. Character art is by Miedek. She can be found at linktree/Miedek. That's MEDEKH. Intro-outro music is The Last Dragon by Alex Bass. Background music is by Christopher Gallivan. You can follow all our socials, which can be found on our website, rollforfocus.com, or in our link tree. If you want to do more to support us, you can make donations at our Ko-fi or subscribe to our Patreon for as little as $1 a month for all sorts of goodies like access to character sheets, games in and out of character, mini campaigns, shoutouts at the end of the episodes, and more.
Hey everyone, thank you so much for all the support that you give. We especially want to thank our patrons, like those who have found enlightenment and know that it's best to play to your you, like Luchik, MN House of Cats, and Kusai's husband. Thank you guys so much. We couldn't do this without you.
Timer already?
For the first 20 minutes, yeah.
What?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Well, stop it, time.
Stop having fun. Please don't actually stop.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think you want that.